Have you ever wanted to play those weird Wii channels again? You know, forecast channel, news channel, and such. Well, guess what? Yep, the weather, the news, the voting, and the competing are all back. The revival service is called RECCOMENDED. It can be used alongside many other revival services. This is a video you'll want to watch, as everyone with a Wii should do this. Keep in mind that if you make a mistake, it is not my fault, but I followed correctly, you'll be fine. But anyway, connect that Wii remote and turn on your TV, because in this video, we're going to make your Wii a million times better. For this tutorial, you will need a Windows, Mac, or Linux system. An SD card and an internet connection is also required. Obviously, a Nintendo Wii is needed too. The Wii must be modded. The first step is to prepare the Wii. The date and time must be set correctly, and an internet connection must be established. As well, insert your SD card into the computer. You are now ready. So now go to WiiGuide.com and download the required patcher. Once it has downloaded, open it. Windows will likely prevent you from doing this, but click Run anyway. Now the patcher might look creepy, but follow these steps and you'll be fine. Your first step is to press 1 on your keyboard and hit enter. The patcher will check for updates. There shouldn't be any. For this tutorial we are patching the Wii, so press 1 and hit enter. Press 1 and hit enter. We will install all the channels, so hit 1 and press enter. Select your Wii's region by pressing the number corresponding to the region. This is found in the Wii settings. If you use the letter bomb modding, use that letter. These are other optional channels. I am going to skip these. Press 5 and continue, but if you want to install them, press the number corresponding to the channel and hit enter, and do that until you have selected all the desired channels. Now, if you haven't already, connect an SD card to the computer. If you can't connect one, then just hit 2 and enter. The patcher will instead download the files to your computer, and you can manually move them onto a USB stick or an SD to USB instead. The patcher will now patch and download all the required files. The process will take a few minutes, depending on your CPU speed. The patcher has completed the file download. You may now exit the patcher, or send feedback to RECCOMENDED, which I recommend doing. If you have an SD card in, the files will be on your SD card. But if not, you can manually move them over to a USB drive. Go to the WAD folder, and copy all the files to your USB drive's root folder. Before you put the files on the Wii, you need to install this WAD manager. I have a link to it in the description. Download it and extract the files onto your SD card or USB stick. Now, eject the SD card and place it in the Wii. Now, boot up the Homebrew channel and select the app called WiiMod Lite. This app is safe to install and you shouldn't have any issues with it. Select the WAD manager. Select what place you installed your files on. Select the WAD folder and press plus on every file. This will install all the files at once. It is much easier. After installing, press home to exit. It froze up for me for some reason, but don't worry about these errors. You shouldn't get them unless you've already installed it like I have. Now, all the channels will show up. Congratulations! You've installed RECCOMENDED, but if you want to use WiiMail, you'll need to use the WiiMail patcher. Launch the Homebrew channel and load the RECCOMENDED mail patcher. If you don't already have it, I'll provide a link in the description. It will automatically patch the WiiMail system. Once it's done, press home to exit. Now you have installed all of the services. Finally, it is recommended you set your DNS to Reconnect24 servers. This is optional but recommended. I can't change my DNS as it's connected to someone else, but I have linked to Reconnect24 page. Besides, the DNS changes often, so check in once in a while for updates. The service also sends notices through the Wemail system. But, now that we've done everything, I'll show you the channels. The forecast channel is a service where you can, well, get the weather. Sure, you can use your phone, but it's still kind of cool. The news channel is where you can receive, well, news, no shit. Again, you can just use your phone, but the fact that you can search for news by looking on a globe is damn awesome. Everybody Votes channel is my favorite. You can vote on silly topics and predict what will be more popular, and get results back. And the Nintendo channel is in beta but still cool. Watch videos on video games and rate games. Too bad my videos aren't on there. Like this video if you want to see that. I would appreciate that, and this channel. Rate on the best me from people's actual creations. So, now that you've installed Reconnect24, what's next? Well, I recommend other revival services, my favorites being WeLink, which revives Japanese exclusive Reconnect24 channels, and the Stream Network, which revives the Kirby TV channel, and in the future, YouTube. If you want to see tutorials on these, please subscribe. It shows a tremendous amount of support to me. This channel is very small and I would like to start monetizing so I can create better content. Your one click means a lot to me. And that pretty well wraps up the video. Thank you so much for watching. This is my longest video yet and I hope to make them even longer, so stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.